Amy, those shelters you just mentioned are the only options in Hendry County right now if you're trying to leave your home. I'm inside of the Holiday Inn Express in Clewiston, and they're completely booked. And I just spoke to the general manager. She tells me every hotel in Hendry County is at this capacity at this point. And I want to walk us over to Betsy, the general manager, to talk to her. I spoke to her just a few minutes ago, and she told me that she's been overwhelmed. Now, tell me just how busy it's been. And you say you've been booked for 3 days now?
Yes, ma'am. For Thursday, we've been booked 3 days. It's been very busy. Monday, I came here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I stood right here in this spot until 11:30. And what's really heartbreaking is because I had to send people away. And it's really, you know, it's hard because people are looking for a place to shelter. And so I had to send them to the middle school.
Wow. And you tell me, so it's been 3 days you've been forced to send people away because you didn't have hotel rooms. Where have you been calling around the state to get these people places?
I've called Sebring, I've called Fort Myers, I've called Naples, I've called Tampa, they said all the way to Tallahassee, it was booked.
Wow.
Yes, it's been, I've called the local hotels here in town too, but all booked.
Have you been able, were you able, or excuse me, did you have to turn people away today?
Yes, ma'am. Millions. It seems like millions. I'm sure it's a couple of hundred. I'm sure just today.
And you've been working here for, you told me, over 10 years?
10 years since it's been open.
Has it ever been like this before during a storm?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, it has not.
All right, well, thank you, Betsy. And that just kind of gives you an idea of just how severe this storm may be and how serious people are taking it. This hotel, there's a hotel right next door also booked. So I'm going to go next door and talk to people over there and see how they're doing. But before we do that, before we leave, I just want to show you how they have towels on the ground here. Now, this is because right out here floods very easily. So they're taking extra precautions to make sure that the people who are staying here are safe. So again, I'm going to go talk to people at the hotel next door and bring you more from them next when we speak to in a few minutes. For now, we're going to send it back to you guys. Deborah Souverain, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank